Hey everybody, it's Miss Silbernagel. I'm here to talk to you guys about your argumentative writing piece. So let's go ahead and pick up where we left off last time. So today we're going to talk about checkpoint number 8, the argumentative outline. We've actually already started a good chunk of this, and I'll show you exactly where on Google Classroom here in just a second. So when I click on argumentative outline, I'm going to go up to the very top and click on this guy. If you're in the right spot, it looks very similar to this document right here. It's got all of these boxes and a lot of lines for you guys to write on. So let me help you out here. So in Google Classroom, we actually already started this introduction in this box right here. You can go ahead and go back into Google Classroom and open up this Tuesday, March 30th assignment. It looks like this one right here. So if you have already done and kept up with the Google Classroom stuff that we've been doing in class, your intro is already complete. So when I click on this, it looks like this. And some of you guys will remember it had these like silly pictures up at the top. Okay, so we talked about figuring out what your claim is. I chose for mine that social media is bad for kids. And then I wrote my claim. Social media has been proven to have negative effects on young kids. That was my claim. And then my 3 reasons for support, my thesis, were right here. When students use social media heavily, they can, 1, suffer from mental health issues, 2, get distracted from schoolwork, and 3, are more likely to be bullied. So those are 3 reasons why social media has negative effects on young kids. Then in an introductory paragraph, we also give a little bit of context. Why is this important to you? Or how has social media, since I chose bad for kids, how has social media been bad for you? So we did this in class, and I said, when we were in virtual school, I spent a lot of time online on my social media pages. I felt like it was taking over my life, and it was really hard for me to put down my phone and to stay off of it. Because of this, I wasn't getting a lot of my homework done, and I really started struggling in school. Even though we're back in person, I still play on social media in class when my teacher isn't looking. So I've seen that in class. I know that's happening. So if a student were writing this, that's what they would put about how social media has negatively impacted them. So this part, your context, and this part, your claim and your thesis, those together make up your introductory paragraph. So we've already done this. So I'm going to go back into that checkpoint now, and I am going to copy and paste this into my assignment. So that whole thing, social media has been proven to have negative impacts on kids. When social media is used heavily, they can suffer from mental health, get distracted from schoolwork, and are more likely to be bullied. And then I copied that context part about how hard it is to get off of your phone. I copied that and pasted that in the introduction box as well. So again, that was on the assignment for Tuesday, March 30th, and it was the one right here. And it should, if you were keeping up with your classwork, you should already have that part done. All right, now let's scroll down. We're going to start working on our body paragraphs in these sections here. So your body paragraphs are the points that you are trying to make, your 3 reasons that you're saying social media is either good or bad. Okay, so mine were, number 1 was mental health issues, number 2 was getting distracted from schoolwork, and number 3 was about how kids are more likely to be bullied on social media. So those were my 3 reasons. Here is how you'll set up your body paragraphs. My reason number 1 was that mental health issue. So I'm going to make a topic sentence in my argument, my body paragraph. Your topic sentence here was, social media causes teens to have mental health issues. I put that in red only because I like to color code things so I can kind of check it off my list. Red was mental health issues, and red over here is mental health issues as well, so those match. Then the next body paragraph, I'm going to scroll down to reason number 2, body paragraph here, and I'm going to paste my next reason. Kids get distracted from school because of social media. So I want to make sure that I'm writing in full sentences here just because that will make sure my job is a little bit easier when it comes time for my next checkpoint. Kids can get distracted from school because of social media. And then my next section, if I go to my introductory paragraph, kids are more likely to be bullied because of social media. So I would scroll down and I would put that for reason number 3, my topic sentence. There we go. All right. So like I said, I just like to color code things so it makes it easier for me. You do not have to do that. So the next thing I would do is, now that I have my paragraphs all set up and they match my thesis, my 3 reasons why I'm right, then I would start going into my actual paragraphs. So mental health issues are things like depression, anxiety, loss of sleep. So for support number 1, I would say something like, it can cause, not on there. Okay, my support number 2 would be, social media usage can make kids have anxiety. And then my support number 3 would be, kids can stay up way too late playing on their phone and lose lots of sleep because of it. Okay, so these really are the main points that I'm trying to make. They're supporting my topic sentence. They all go together with the mental health issue problem. So if I'm saying how social media can cause depression, if I'm really not sure, Google it. Let's go ahead and do that and see what we find. How does social media cause depression? Okay, now I can go ahead and open up some websites. I can just kind of click through and see if I find anything that really is interesting to me, or if it really helps support my claim that social media usage can help students get, not help, can make students get depression. So I would read some articles, and if I like what they say, put it in your own words, and you can add it onto the part that says example. So you're going to do that with all of your body paragraphs. I want to see some examples from all of your parts of your thesis. So kids get distracted from school, I would do the same thing. Kids are more likely to be bullied, I would do the same thing again. How do kids get bullied? Where do we see that? How does that impact your day because of social media? All right, guys, I know this is a long one. If you need any help, please just send me an email. I will gladly help you, or join in to our Google Meets. My Google Meets are still up all day, every day if you need help. This is due on Friday. Have a good day. See you later.